Okay, in this video, we are going to do a problem number 2. This is a follow-up from the previous video number 1. Again, the same sample mean and sample standard deviation. Okay, here the question is find the probability that x is between 2 and 2.3. Okay, all right. So again, what we need to do is convert these numbers into z values. Okay. Earlier in the previous video, we did the computation of converting x of 2.00 to the z. Okay, and if you recall, that turned out to be negative 0.73. Okay, and let's see, what is then z of 2.30? That would be 2.30 minus 2.43 divided by 0.59. Okay, so let's put a calculator and do this. Now, you probably guessed that I am going to continue to use the same standard sample mean and standard deviation. So I'm kind of lazy in entering those digits all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to input those 2.43, the sample mean, into my memory function. Again, this is a TI-30XA. Okay, so I enter the 2.43 and I press STO right here, STO, and 1. That means that number has gone into memory cell number 1. Okay, and then 0.59, STO, 2. Okay, and let me just see what happens or how you can bring those numbers back. And the button is RCL, stands for recall. Recall 1, 2.43 comes back. Recall 2, 0.59 comes back. Okay, so that makes my computation or any other that uses the same couple of values quite easy. So 2.3 minus recall 1 equals divided by recall 2, and there is my new z value of negative 0.2203 and so forth. So again, we'll round that off to negative 0.22. Okay, so this problem, we converted a couple of these x values into the z. Alright. Okay, and again, if you want to draw a picture, here are my z values. Well, let's start with the x value. Again, the mean is 2.43. Okay, and I have 2.30 and 2.00. Again, the scale is not all that critical. Okay, what I want is the area shaded right here. The z values are 2.00 of x was negative 0.73, 2.30 of x was negative 0.22, and of course 2.43, the z is 0. Okay, so you can relate each of the x values with corresponding z values. All right. Okay, and if you, let me just go down the problem of negative 0.73 less than z less than negative 0.22 now equals, that would be the a of 0.73, which will give you all the area under the curve from the middle to the z of 0.73, subtract a of 0.22. Okay, again, we did this type of work several times before. If that was a little too quick, please do look at my previous videos on this. Okay, so again, going back to my z table. Okay, again, earlier we did this. We found that a of 0.73 is 0.2673 minus a of 0.22. 0.22 is 0.0871. Okay, 0.0871. Okay, subtract that in the calculator. 0.2673 minus 0.0871 equals 0.1802. So there is my answer.